Hey, Colabcoach here yet again to share some wise words of wisdom for the week. It's week number two of the Your Community series. So excited to get into this week because we're going a little bit deeper. We're going to expand a little bit more on your community. And with that being said, the topic for this week is the mistakes people make when it comes to their community. So, very first thing is that people are so quick to put people in their community. So many people jump to add people in the community without truly vetting them. Now, listen, I know there's nothing wrong with having a big community. There's nothing wrong with having a small community. There's nothing wrong with having a community in general. But we need to figure out exactly who deserves to be in your community and who does not deserve to be in your community. Now, the thing that people don't realize is that you need time. Time is the factor because, yes, someone could be a colleague. Yes, someone could be an associate. Not a lot of people you should consider friends because friends are a higher tier. But also, you should remember that when it comes to community, communities take time to establish, communities take time to cultivate, communities take time to grow. With that being said, a lot of times, especially me, I've been victim of this as well. We think that people who you're associated with, people who you're in proximity with, people who have maybe been in your life for a sort of long period of time, you automatically put them in the community category. And I'm not here to say that that's a bad thing, but what I am trying to say is that sometimes we just need to take our time, slow things down a little bit, understand the behaviors, understand the logic behind why you choose to put these people in your community, and understand the character these people have, the integrity that they have, the values that they have. Do they align with exactly what you want for your community? A lot of times we tend to jump into things because we see someone else's community that, oh, I want exactly that. I want things to be just like this. And in a sense, if it's inspiring you and it's allowing you to grow and you're seeing things that you want to emulate into your community, I'm here to say, by all means, emulate those qualities. Don't copy. A lot of people tend to just copy what other people are doing. But it's okay to emulate some of the qualities that they have in their community, the accountability that they have in their community, and then they move forward with that. But a lot of times we just jump and say, oh man, I've been cool with this person for X amount of years. Oh, we our friends, our families, they're interconnected. So, I might as well just add them into my community. No, sometimes people don't deserve to be your community. And that leads into the second topic that I want to talk about. Second topic is literally you are forcing people into your community that do not deserve it. A lot of times we just throw people in these communities that do not deserve it. Are they really your friends? Do they really care about you? Do they really have your best interests at heart? A lot of times, many times, quadruple times, those people that you think have your best interests at heart really don't. A lot of times they have their own interests at heart, they have their own objectives, they have their own mindset, they have their own mission to achieve what they want to achieve, and they'll play the role as a community member, but in reality they are not contributing to the community. They're not providing to the community. They're not cultivating the community. They're not allowing the community to grow. They're just there. They're a name on the list. Oh, well, who's your community? Well, I have this so, and then on the bottom of the list, you remember, oh, this person's part of the community too, but you don't talk to this person like that. You don't share intimate things with this person that much. You know that you can't contact that person if things go wrong. They're just around. We don't need people that are just around in your community. Those are associates. Those are people that you talk to once in a while just to see how they're doing and things are good in their lives. But those are not community members. Those are just associates. We have to understand and define what a community looks like for you and who those people should be. Don't just force and throw people in there. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. Now, the very last thing is that defining your community. This culminates everything. A lot of people make the mistake of not defining the community and just letting anybody anybody just jump in the community. Oh yeah, this is my family member. This is my friend. These titles are very important. Don't just create these communities not having no type of mindset behind it, not having no goals that you want to achieve, not having the same ideals and logics and things of that nature. And granted, everybody in your community does not have to think the way that you do. They don't believe they have to believe exactly the way of things that you believe, but at the same time, cohesion, togetherness. Yes, we're different, but at the same time, we have the same objective. Yes, we're different, but we have the same goals. Yes, we're different, but we have the same mindset. Yes, we're different, but we have maybe the same perspective. And maybe if we don't have the same perspective, we have the same approach about perspectiveness that we're aligning ourselves to learn. Don't just create a community and not have no plan in place. That's one of the biggest mistakes people make. So don't, and then, of course, don't claim anybody. And then, of course, don't just throw people in, as simple as that. So to make this as simple as possible, these are really easy things to remember, but trust me, you ask some people about their friends groups, their communities, their families, their friends, wherever they may be, and they really don't have this in place. They're just have people there. They claim people, but they don't need to claim them. So to make this as simple as possible, the mistakes people make when it comes to their community. Number one, they just have anybody in the community. They let anybody come into the community, and they don't have a plan in place. They don't have objective. They don't have missions. They don't have the goal in place of what their community looks like. They just have people there that don't really serve a purpose. Don't be that person. Don't create a community that way. Another thing is that they tend to just force people in the community just because of longevity, that you've known them for a while, or that you think that they might be good in community, but you don't have a vetting process. You don't have a criteria. Not to say that it has to be strict, but there's some people that don't need to be in your community, but you're just throwing in there that serve no purpose. Don't have people around you that serve no purpose. Finally, the last thing is that you have to define what your community looks like. A lot of people make the mistake of thinking that their community is this, but really it's that, because you don't really have a clear-cut idea of what your community should look like. And that's yes, I'm here to say there's some things you can emulate from other people's communities, but you have to define your community for what it is. Don't just place titles on things that don't deserve titles, especially people. Simple as that. So if you're struggling with this about your mistakes in your communities, maybe you dealt with this before, maybe you made these mistakes before, go ahead and message me. Go to my website, yourcolabcoach.com, sign up for that free 15-minute coaching session. Also, you can also fill out that relationship checklist and see if we're good for each other. And then you can narrow down what your needs are. Facebook, Colab Coaching. Instagram, Colab Coaching. All my series, all my videos are on YouTube, COLAB Coaching. Like and subscribe. Tell me if you like this series so far. If you need more details, if you need more explanations, or if you feel like this series is not the best for you, you have an amazing community. That's completely fine as well. I just want to hear some feedback, see some feedback. Also, amazing book. This author, he knows what he's talking about. Fresh Eyes Solve Problems Easier. The Self-Love Relationship Project is now available on Amazon, Barnes and Nobles. You can get it as an audiobook as well. You get it in your ebooks. You can get a Kindle. Whatever you may indulge in when you come to books, it's available. Give me a review on this as well. And share this with people. This is an amazing book about self-love. You don't want to miss out on this information. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Be safe out there and have a wonderful day. Bye.